Good morning, everybody. We're hanging out. It's the weekend. Dixie's running around outside and she just caught a rabbit.
A big rabbit.
Oh my goodness.
It's already dead. We can't save it.
Like, she's a big time mouser, but she's never caught anything like this before.
Oh, I feel
Autumn,
bad.
what are you doing?
She wants to see it. I feel bad for it.
Oh my goodness. Autumn, don't touch it, okay?
Don't touch it! It's alive! Oh, save it!
Welcome to county living, everybody.
Save it!
It's not savable. Okay, guys, stay away. Stay back. Stay back.
He got Peter Rabbit. He got Peter Rabbit.
Is that Peter Rabbit?
Yeah, I should not keep in these shoes. Peter Rabbit.
It's Peter Rabbit?
It looks so like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dixie, did you kill Peter Rabbit? Oh, look at you. Hey. So Dixie just killed a rabbit. And we're gonna try to take it away from her before she eats it and gets a disease or something.
Or fleas.
Dixie. Oh, bunny.
That's a big bunny.
That is a big bunny.
How did you get that?
Dixie's like, you're taking my prize away.
Dixie, find a mouse. That's okay. These are not okay.
Yeah.
Country living is the place to be. Oh my goodness. What a morning.
All right, so it is the weekend, like we said before, when Dixie was catching that Peter Rabbit. But now, so it's honey-do list day, and I've got a bunch of things I gotta get done. So first, I'm just gonna get the garage cleaned up. It's kind of a weekly routine just to clean up the garage a little bit because it just somehow explodes over and over again as we go throughout our week. So I'm gonna clean that up a little bit, and then we'll go work on the trailer. So what happens when we clean out the garage? I found a frog. Be free. Okay, next item on the agenda is it is supposed to snow tomorrow, so I need to get everything ready for it to be a little bit cold. This week is supposed to be kind of below freezing pretty much the whole week. We're gonna try to keep up with the rest of the country here. The West Coast is pretty much the only place in the whole country that's not below freezing or below zero right now, but we're supposed to hit a snowstorm this weekend, so we're gonna get ready for that. We have quite a few different engines around here to take care of, so I like to put some fuel stabilizer in all of my different gasoline engines before the winter time, before they sit for a long time and before it freezes, just to help the fuel from going bad. So we're gonna get everything taken care of. I don't know if we've talked about this before or not, but I have a couple of old antique tractors that I kind of inherited from my grandpa. They're definitely something that you have to take care of, especially in the wintertime when it gets down to freezing temperatures. So let's check them out. Ooh. So this is what's called a Theman. This is a kit tractor back from World War II I believe it was in Iowa. Albert City, Iowa, that these things were made. They shipped you the tractor in a whole bunch of different pieces. It was like a poor man's tractor back then, and it used a Ford Model A engine, and it's a pretty cool tractor, super rare, something that my grandpa had shipped over in a bunch of pieces and he put it all together. So anyways, pretty darn cool. Someday when I have enough time or when the kids are old enough that they're interested in helping me, then we'll probably take this thing apart, get it cleaned out, and fix it up a little bit. So for now, it's all about stabilizer and antifreeze. That's where we're gonna keep this thing going. The other one we have underneath here is a Farmall. Now this one is a Super H and it is in good working order. So I actually use this one periodically, like when we made our fence a couple years ago. We used this to, pull all the fencing tight and all that kind of stuff. And it still runs like a dream. These things are absolutely incredible. Look at that shiny red bad boy right there. So yeah, there's a fun fact. Antique tractors, who'd have thought?
We are out in the trailer right now when the kids are napping. For those of you that are new to our channel, we own a travel trailer, a 31-foot Cougar bunkhouse, and we love it. We traveled around the United States in it with the kiddos full time, so we are emotionally attached to this sucker. We are looking for a motorhome right now, but we are not getting rid of this one. We've decided until and if we find the perfect match. So while we own something, it's super important for us to take really good care of it. We really take that philosophy with everything we own. We like to take really good care of the things that we have so that they last longer. So the trailer is no exception to that. So the trailer was just in the shop. We got a bunch of stuff fixed on it. The last trip to Banff, we got a flat tire right here, and it completely destroyed all of this and ripped it all up. So they replaced this whole side panel, and let me tell you, that cost us a pretty penny. It was about $1,500 to fix this side panel right here. It was just ripped to shreds. Underneath, the tire had ripped it to shreds. It was just cosmetic damage, which was good, but still, when we own something, we want it to be in top quality, so that's why we replaced it. And then what else we have done? The sink in the bathroom was also replaced, which I kind of regret now. I wish I would have put a cute one in, but since it was in there, and I think they charged us like $50. So I said go for it. So they replaced the sink and the faucet in the bathroom. There were a couple outlets that had some issues in the trailer as well. So, and stuff like that. The sink worked fine, but the faucet was broken. Not a little broken, it was flat out broken. So they replaced the sink. I asked them to put a white one in, but this doesn't look white. It looks yellow, but it matches the toilet and the tub, so whatever. I'm not really particular with that type of thing. But this right here, these faucet handles were broken. They still worked, but this part had just busted off, so they replaced that for us. I could have done like a cute one, but again, functionable. Thank you for pointing that out to me, last person. I say functionable. That's not a word. Someone commented that, and I was like, I didn't say that. Went back in the video. I totally said it, and now I realize I say it every time. Functionable is not a word. Functional is a word. Functionable, like, who am I, and where did I get that from? But anyway, since we're keeping this trailer for a while, and we are traveling so often this summer, you can see me in the mirror, vlog life. Since we're traveling so much this summer, I'm thinking about doing some renovations in here and getting my paint on, which I'm awfully excited about. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I found a couch at Costco the other day, and there's a couple options that I like to go right here. The couch that we bought before, I will link it below. Do not buy it. It is the worst possible RV couch that you can possibly purchase. It collapsed like within 3 or 4 months. Like, it was the worst couch. And if you're thinking about getting fabric and you have little kids, I would highly, highly, highly recommend getting a pleather or a leather couch where it is a wipeable surface, because with all that sand, just everything coming in from the kids, we needed a wipeable couch. So we're trying to become creative with this space, and we'll see what we come up with. But for now, we need to get on with our day. It's gonna snow tomorrow. It's predicted it's 70% chance of snow. So we wanna get this RV tucked back into the garage, safe and sound. We're gonna get it plugged in so the heat's going. It is winterized, but we just figure we'll just have some heat running just in case. And then we need to chop some wood in case we run out of power, because last year on this time, Washington had the worst ice storm. I'll put some footage of that in here. Here we were traveling. I think we were actually in Florida or Texas, Louisiana area around that point. So I'm glad we missed it, but we're here again this year, so let's hope it doesn't get that bad. Our power was out for I think 2 weeks when we were gone. So we're just gonna prep for that and make sure that we're prepared in case that does happen. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get to it.
Most of the rest of you in the country, if you're not on the West Coast right now, are already in the snow and the freezing cold. I don't envy you. I don't think it's gonna get even close to as cold as it is where most of you are, but we at least gotta be ready for it.
Katie, we're gonna straighten out. Can you see your side?
Yeah.
I'm paranoid about taking off the AC unit. No, honey, it's not. It's like 7 feet away still. Go to your way a little bit more. So right now it's pretty crooked in there, but that's okay since it's only gonna be in there for a couple days. But the freezing weather is definitely coming, so we need to get ready and make sure everything's taken care of properly.
Burr.
Burr. It's cold in here. I say there must be some burrows in the atmosphere. I say okay.
We just had dinner and it's about bedtime in a couple minutes, but we're gonna go play downstairs for a little bit. We set up the tent downstairs for the kids yesterday and they are sleeping in there, so they're having lots of fun playing in there. So we're gonna go play around in there for a little bit before we go to bed. What's going on down here, guys? What's going on in here?
I wanna play out.
Oh my goodness. It's the gauntlet. Ah! I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. All right, guys, the kids are down. It is nighttime. It is rest time. Becca took off to her friend's house tonight to go visit with friends and family. It's her best friend and family friends that she's been with her whole life, and their dad is in a very heavy fight against cancer right now. So it's a kind of a, you know, it's a time where everybody comes together, and so she's been spending as much time as she can with her friends and family over there. So send up a prayer for that family if you could. Would really appreciate it. They are undergoing just like anybody going through cancer, they are undergoing a lot of financial strain. So no pressure or anything, but we do have a GoFundMe that Becca set up a little while ago for their friends and family. I'm gonna link it down below in the description. If you do feel called to, they would really appreciate and could use your support. So again, you know, we're just gonna put it out there just because we have it. We figured that we share it with our family and our community, with you guys. So anyways, thank you so much for watching tonight. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And thank you very much for being a part of the FFP family. We love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow.